In the high valleys of the Hindu Kush, the Kalash people worship a powerful and ancient god, Mahandeo, the great god. To the Kalash, he is the protector of their fields, their animals, and their lives. Some compare him to Shiva, others to old Indo-Iranian warrior gods. But to the Kalash, he is simply the one who watches over them. Mahandeo lives in the world of the Devalog, the assembly of gods, and stands as a bridge between humans and the creator, Dezau. His shrines stand in high, pure places, mountain pastures, goat stables, and wooden altars carved with 4 horse heads. These 4 horses represent his power, his speed, and his presence in the mountains. For the Kalash, Mahandeo is both a guardian of crops and a god of strength, bringing harvests, protecting herds, and giving courage. He is the spirit of the land, the mountains, and the changing seasons. The stories told about him are ancient, passed through songs, dances, and rituals. One famous tale speaks of the Shawalo meadow, where the gods once gathered, and where Mahandeo outsmarted Balumain in a contest of supremacy. Because of this, Balumain left for the far land of Siam, returning once every year during Chaomos. Another story says Naga Dehar, the first priest, came from Siam and brought Mahandeo and the gods to these mountains. But Mir Badshah, the Chief Qazi, tells another version, deeper and more mysterious. My name is Mir Badshah, and I am the Chief Qazi of the Kalash community. Today, I want to share something about our culture and our ancient traditions, especially about Mahandeo, one of our most revered deities. The place you see here is the sacred sanctuary of Mahandeo. According to our ancestral tradition, Mahandeo came here from Nuristan nearly 1500 to 1600 years ago. At that time, 4 elders from Biramor, Shobo, Spock, Rana, and Gabruth traveled to Nuristan to meet him. When they reached Nuristan, Rana sent Spock to Mahandeo with a request that he kindly comes with them to Biramor so that, through his blessing, they could pray to Almighty Allah for the hardships of their valley to be lifted. He also told Mahandeo that they would offer 60 goats and 2 bulls as sacrifice. However, Mahandeo did not agree to come with them at that moment. Instead, he sent a pious man of Allah along with the 4 elders. When Spock returned and narrated everything to Rana, Rana decided that this time he himself would approach Mahandeo directly. So, Rana went to Mahandeo, spoke to him about the difficulties of his people, the problems of the valley, and earnestly pleaded that his blessings were needed so their troubles could be resolved. This time, Mahandeo accepted the request and agreed to come to Biramor. Mahandeo arrived here and stayed at the very spot where this sanctuary stands today. From that moment onward, this place became sacred for the Kalash people. Even today, we offer sacrifices to Almighty Allah at this site and pray for the well-being of our valley, our homes, and our community, that all our hardships may be removed. Beside the ancient temple of Mahandeo, a quiet spring flows, carrying with it a tale as old and mysterious as the valley itself. This is the sacred stream of Mahandeo. Long ago, this stream did not exist. When Mahandeo journeyed from Nuristan to the Kalash Valley, he asked Rana to climb the mountains and request Prabha to send water for the people of Kalash. Rana obeyed, and when he reached the mountains, he conveyed Mahandeo's message. In response, Prabha released the waters, and from that moment, this stream began to flow. It continues to run to this very day. In this myth, Mahandeo frees the sun from a dark enclosure, battling demons and multi-headed serpents. He carries symbols of the old Indo-Iranian world, rainbows, eagles, and the strength of a warrior. Today, Mahandeo's presence is strongest during the Kalash festivals. In Joshi, goats are sacrificed to bless the coming year. In Pul, men offer a goat after harvest. In Biramor, priests burn juniper and enter trance. But his most powerful worship appears during Chaomos, when goat blood is sprinkled on his altar and ancient hymns are sung. One hymn even calls upon Allah as creator, showing how Kalash traditions coexist with the region's Islamic culture. For the Kalash, Mahandeo is more than a god. He is the guardian of the valleys, the keeper of memory, and a living link to their oldest stories.